Hey guys, so I am doing a video today where I'm going to just do a concoction of a treatment that incorporates the ability to have a protein treatment and a deep conditioning treatment. The two products are by Design Essentials. One is their vitamin restore treatment and the other one is their almond butter instant express conditioner, which is utilized as a deep conditioner or just a regular average everyday conditioner. So the two are going to be mixed together inside of my applicator bowl, and then I'm going to mix the two together really well, and I'm going to apply it to my hair. Let's see. These products are for sale at the salon, and so I always like to, it's really not a weigh-in thing for me. However, if you're one of those people that are real technical about mixing ratios, you can absolutely use your scale. And this one I actually purchased from Concoction. I can't think of, Kia is her name, but anywho, she has a brand called Concoction, so that's where I got this scale from. I have a couple of them, but I utilize this one just to be able to show you that you can actually buy your scale. And you know, you can just get you a scale pretty much from anywhere. For those of you that are let's see, excuse me one second guys. And so then this is a brush. It's my fave. You mix together until you get the consistency that you like. You can always do even consistency, and like I say, I'm just doing this just to show you guys some things that you can actually do, or something that you can do to your hair that would help promote moisture retention, as well as give it the conditioning that it needs, and the added benefit of having vitamin restore back to your hair, which works as a protein treatment. This is what it looks like. Oops, don't want it to fall out. And my hair has just been sectioned into two sections, and you're gonna actually take this and apply it to your hair with your hands. But if you're one of those people that is a texture person and doesn't like if you are a texture person and you don't like product and stuff on your hand due to the way that it actually feels, that is fine. You can put you on some gloves. I don't need any gloves, and I'm going to put it on my hair, comb it through. I'm going to put a processing cap on, and I'm going to send it to dry you for 20 minutes. For those of you that do not know what a processing cap is, most of you may call this a shower cap, but it is a processing cap. So I have my treatment ready. I have it on my hands, and I'm going to take it and apply it to my hair. And honestly, a little goes a long way. You just need to make sure you have enough to apply to your hair. Making sure that you open it up, have it emulsified in both hands, and just apply it. Make sure that you work around those edges. Many of us think that because we have an abundant amount of hair that we need a whole lot, but a little does go a long way. And if you have to go back and remix you some, you can definitely do that. Now, for those of you that are technical Tammys, I will tell you rule of thumb is to have you 2 ounces to 2 ounces. So it is a 1-to-1 ratio because you want it to be even to make sure you have enough product that's going to do what you need it to do. And then once you have your 2 ounces of vitamin restore and your 2 ounces of your almond butter conditioner, you're going to mix them together. And then if you feel that's not enough for your hair, then of course you go back and you remix the same formula. So it's a 1-to-1 ratio, and you'll start off with 2 ounces each, mixed together, and then apply. You see what I just did? And going through, making sure that I have it all the way through, from the hair that's closest to the scalp all the way to the ends. And once I finish, because really my ends are of more concern to me, I'm going to go back and I'll apply a little bit more to my ends. And this is going to help restore moisture as well as help build up the bonds to your hair. And I don't really remember exactly how much I put in the bowl for my hair, but those of you that may be trying to calculate to see if our hair is similar to each other, I just know that I know what I like my consistency to be, and I love everything to be in a creamy consistency. And as you can see, I applied it on each side into 3 sections. I broke each half down into 3 sections. Making sure that I comb it through. Because you want to make sure that you comb it all the way through. And I hate wet hair on me. And even though it's not soaking wet, it's wet from the product. Make sure you get your fingertips at the scalp. Now, some of you may be wondering, why do I do this first? The reason I do this first is because at any given time, once you apply anything that's wet to the hair, it starts to break down the bonds to your hair, which opens up the cuticle to your hair, which gives for greater penetration. So once I go sit under the dryer, the condensation that the heat is going to make from my hair basically perspiring underneath the processing cap, it's going to help open up the cuticles even more, where the product can actually penetrate and do what it's intended to do. And so I told you that I was going to focus on my ends, and that's what I did. And that's it. I'm going to take, because it is on all of my hair, just take and do it like that. My processing cap on. And I'm going to go under the dryer for 20 minutes. So here I am, getting ready to sit under the dryer. And remember, we're going to sit under the dryer for 20 minutes. You can go longer if you like, if you're a person that just loves to sit under the dryer. However, 20 is all I'm going to do today. And sometimes I do have my clients sit under here for 30 to 40 minutes. It just depends on what goals we're actually trying to accomplish. Now, I will tell you this, that if you are a person that has severely damaged hair or it's severely dry, one treatment is not going to actually get it. And I sell these services in series treatments. So this concoction is sold in a series of treatments, and where my clients have to at least buy in for at least 6 weeks at a time, because your hair has to get accustomed to receiving these particular services and these products. And so that's the reason why it's important for you guys to actually have a stylist that's educated and one that can show you the things that need to be done if you aren't able to come in not every 6 weeks, but once every other week or every week in order to receive this particular service right here. So at least have one that's educated enough that can give you remedies that you can use at home. And so this is definitely one that can be done at home. All you need is a hooded hair dryer, and honestly, you don't even need a hooded hair dryer. Main thing you need is the products and this good old faithful trusted processing cap. And you can walk around your home for an hour with this processing cap on, because the body heat will do the same exact thing that the heat from the dryer does.